And then we are here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, beautiful community. I want to say welcome and good morning. All right. I know wherever you're connecting from, wherever you're tuning in from, in today's program of Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class, we want to say welcome. But here in Lagos, Nigeria, it is beautiful morning. So it might be night, it might be afternoon, it might be early morning, it might be evening at your own place. We want to say welcome and good morning. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here again on the Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship Community, or Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class, a class which is poised at helping you to achieve your dreams and goal, or helping you to educate you, empower you, and enrich you with all the necessary resources and information that will help you mentally to live the very best of your life. We are super excited about what we're doing. We are super excited about the impact of this particular class every single day, every single morning, Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited because we want to impact the world around us. And guess what? By the special grace of God, this has been something that some people, after their morning prayer, this is what they tune into. And you know what? There's been a great resources, great time, energy, even money that is being spent to put this program together. But this is what we want to do from all of us here at the team of Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class, to be able to impact you, impact the world around you. So we encourage you to share. We encourage you to let people around you know. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how we can make it happen together. So we are live here with a very interesting teaching that we run through the course of the week, which we call self-discipline mastery. So ladies and gentlemen, we might be wondering, and many of us, in fact, we all know what is self-discipline. Many of us understand discipline. We understand what it takes to be disciplined, right? And that is exactly what we're going to be doing live this morning, to teach you and show you the things which you need to know, how you can also build that attitude, how you can be self-disciplined, and how you can gain mastery over self-discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot achieve anything without discipline. The truth is that successful people are the most disciplined people ever that I've ever seen. I know some of us, we are successful in our own different field of endeavor. Matter of fact, like I used to say, success have different relative meaning. Now, it could be appealing to you in different ways. I used to say here several times on this particular program that it could be for a student or a school teacher or a school student that wants to achieve, maybe want to move from one grade to another grade, which can be, maybe you're in level 1, you want to get to your level 2, it can be success. How you put yourself together, somebody that is doing trade, are you able to comport yourself? Are you able to put together the thing that is going to make you achieve some good profit for the day and all through the week, month, and year? All right. Now, for somebody working at a regular job, a corporate job, you might want to gain, like maybe you needed to be, given a promotion, and you achieve it, it can be success. All right. So, but today's topic is going to be centered around what we call self-discipline mastery. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin by letting you to understand what self-discipline is all about. I will begin by saying discipline is the awareness, right, for constant need of action. The awareness for constant need of action and conscious acts to implement that same action. Constant need of action and constant consciousness to implement that same action. Now, what do I mean by discipline is the awareness of constant need of action? It means that everything you're doing, everything that is worthwhile, need some certain action to be implemented. And the consciousness to act, which means to implement that same action, is what brings out the best out of you. And guess what? You can't get the best out of you without you being disciplined. So it means that everything you're doing, there must be constant awareness of it for you to be able to achieve those glory. You cannot achieve success if you are not disciplined. You cannot build a positive mental attitude if you are not disciplined. Discipline can be so easy, like you being on this program this morning. You have programmed your time. You have set your calendar, your timer, that I'm going to be on the West African Mindset Mentorship class this morning by 9 a.m. West African time. You have disciplined yourself. You have put all these things together. Discipline can be tagged as doing it right now, right? According to one great guy that ever lived to, they call him Dennis Whitley. Most times I've actually given the definition of how Dennis Whitley viewed discipline. He said, discipline, it is a foundation upon which all successes have been built. And he further said that lack of that same discipline inevitably leads to failure. Now, that is from Dennis Whitley. Why did he say it is a foundation upon which every success is being built? Ladies and gentlemen, you and I understand that foundation. Without a better foundation, the building will collapse. I think I can attest to, one of our architect mother here is in the house, Mrs. Mosunola. She can tell you, if the foundation of a structure is not solid, just like what happened lately at Ikoyi, what happened there is that many things, there's a whole lot of heavy or weight on that foundation, and that is what led to the collapse of that building. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be disciplined. Lack of discipline is something else. It will lead you to becoming a failure. You are disciplined at the things you do, your daily routine, standing up to doing that thing, having the consciousness that I want to achieve a certain goal, then I'm able to stand up to do it. Now, you have to be disciplined about your health. If you are not disciplined about your health, you will get the other side of it, which means that maybe you're going to be clamped down, maybe you're going to be hospitalized, and God forbid, your enemy might pass on. You need to be disciplined in the way you talk, in your approaches to life, the way you do stuff, the way you comport yourself. You have to be disciplined even if you are a student. You have to be disciplined as a businessman. I've never seen any successful businessman that is not disciplined. Being on this program, ladies and gentlemen, we are disciplined since day one that we started. By the special grace of God, come 26th of this 26th day, which is before this weekend, we will be celebrating 2 months of consistency on this West African mentorship class. It's not easy, but we built that discipline. We believe with the team that we can make it happen. It's not easy because some of us will probably going to be somewhere, an appointment that we give ourselves, but we have to be disciplined. Again, discipline can be that you do it to the best of your ability. How do you do it to the best of your ability? You want to achieve success. You started a business. You said, oh, let me just get started. Along the line, you encounter some hiccups, and guess what? You said, no, what? This is not meant for me. I don't think this is for me. Ladies and gentlemen, life is about fighting for everything. You're going to fight for that success. If you quit on it, you don't fight for it, guess what happened? The things that you are not fighting for right now is going to go, and the things you are not expecting will cripple it. And that makes you a failure. That makes you a quitter. You're never going to be seen with any sort of success in your life because you're quitting on life, because everything you do, you need to do it to the best of your ability. Get to the bottom. Ensure that you get to the last. No wonder we see some of the athletes when some of these guys in the Olympics, when they're running, some of them will have muscle pull. At the end, they will not be able to complete, but some of them will still manage, even though the time is over. Some of these guys, all of them are completed at the line. Some of them will still keep working because they want to complete that task. They will tell themselves that, you know what, I know this muscle pull is holding me, but notwithstanding, I'm going to get to the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, are you getting to the finish line this morning at the place of your focus? Are you getting to the finish line in the things that you are doing? Or are you the type that just look at everything and then you say, you know what, it's not just meant for me? How can you achieve success when you think success itself is cheap or easy? You have to be disciplined. You must know that at the end of it all, you want to get to the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, every successful people in life always get to the finish line. And the reward for discipline can actually sometimes be now. It can be in instant. But I want to flip the card over right now, because the other side of discipline, ladies and gentlemen, which some of us don't really like, is what has cost us many downtime, is what we call procrastination. Somebody will say, Afolabi, you're saying something right there. Procrastination. Guess what has cost you where you are at the moment? Maybe you don't like the situation. Maybe you don't really like where you are. You have been procrastinating. Oh, I'm going to do it. Oh, you set a time that, oh man, I'm going to be on West Secret Mindset Mentorship class this morning. And guess what? Oh, you program everything. You'll be like, oh man, maybe because of one or two things, because you were not able to connect on time, you just quit and say, you know what? I'm not going to be on that class today. I'm going to be tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will come again. Something will happen again. You're going to procrastinate. And these are things that could help you to build a what we call a positive mental attitude. How to learn, how to develop resources that will help you mentally to gain mastery over success. All right, ladies and gentlemen, procrastination is the biggest dream stealer. Procrastination. Many of us, we procrastinated about things. We want to do a business. We're not willing to go out of it. We just sit at that bed. You have time, or you have an appointment in the morning because you feel that your bed is giving you that comfort. You're not able to get up of that bed. And you say, you know what? I can just give a story to that person that I'm going to meet up tomorrow. You procrastinated and get the time is going. Procrastination is the biggest dream stealer or killer. You don't want procrastination to come in. Let me tell you something. You either discipline yourself to do it now, okay? Because discipline means doing it now. Procrastination means doing it later. You need to do it right now. If there's anything you want to achieve, whether you're a school student, or maybe you're a trader, or maybe you are a boss, you plan that you want to be in the office early enough this morning, and you're telling yourself maybe because of little things, and then you start making up excuses. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, our procrastination has cost me too, but I had to ride over it. I can tell you many times when this program is about to come up, I will be thinking, many thoughts will be coming through my mind. Afolabi, why can't you just give excuses of not being able to attend the class today? After all, if you don't do it today, just put something to the group and these guys are going to understand that. Now, this is procrastination. It's telling me, guess what? Tomorrow will come again. I'll give an excuse. I won't be able to do it. It's the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. How can you make a choice of discipline over procrastination? How can you do it? You know, making a choice of discipline over procrastination. One of the things you need to know is that in procrastination, distraction is what it will get you. You'll be distracted with a lot of things. You want to do something, maybe you say, I want to discipline myself, notwithstanding. Oh, I'm going to discipline myself to have a good health. Maybe doctor just gave you something. You don't have a good health, and your doctor say, this is what you need to do. And guess what? In fact, some people are used to say it, that even a simple apple a day that can help you to regain your health every day. They said, when you eat apple every single day, you're going to keep a doctor away from you. Now, you are looking at it that, what is apple? It's too expensive. Now, apple can be 200 naira. Apple can be 150 naira. But guess what? Because you think it's too expensive, now, maybe you want to try injection. Because doing that habit or doing that act every single day can help to keep some sicknesses away from you. And you know that, and you say, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Then you start seeing yourself that, oh man, my head, oh, maybe it's happening or something else is happening to you. Then you have to start looking for big money to get yourself together. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to make that discipline. So the question is, how do you make that choice? How do you make a choice of discipline over procrastination? All right. So 3 things comes in play here. But in these 3 things, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to be able to just share with us just one of them today, because this self-discipline mastery is not something we're going to cover today. It's something that is going to run through the week, right? It's going to run through the week like we have promised that this is what we're going to be going in depth into how you can understand these things. Now, key point or the number one here, which we're going to talk about today, then we'll talk about the remaining two, maybe by tomorrow, by the special grace of God. All right. And even this week, we have special guests coming on. All right. But the first one, before we talk about the special guest, I wrote it down, is that I said true discipline is not the easiest option. Write it down. True discipline is not the easiest option. Of course, it's not the easiest option. It's not the easiest option. It's not easy, ladies and gentlemen. Because if it's easy, everybody will do it. If it is easy, you know, everybody will be successful. True discipline is going the extra mile over the normal thing. It's like doing the uncomfortable, even if it is not comfortable. For you to achieve the extraordinary success, you must be able to do the extraordinary activities, which comes as a result of self-discipline. You want to achieve extraordinary accomplishment, you must be able to do the extraordinary, you know, requirements, which we call activities. You want to become successful in what you are doing. Maybe you are the type that want to get to, you know, you're open for promotion at your own place of work. And you are hoping that, okay, you're doing the same thing is going to help you to get to that next level. Ladies and gentlemen, it's wrong. You are wrong. You're just lying. You're deceiving yourself. You do the extraordinary activities. If there's a book you need to read it. If there's a tape you need to, in fact, in discipline can come in as a result of you trying to read book and you say, no, oh, social media, these are forms of distraction. You want to do something. Sometimes it want to happen to me. I'll be on social media. I want to put a post about something just to talk about business. Before I know it, I will start seeing posts of friends or some people. Before I know it, I will call myself to order, Afolabi, wake up. I'm not saying, you know, I have to tell myself, wake up, man. Don't be distracted. It's not about looking at this picture. It's about staying focused. Remember what we say about focus? Face one course until you succeed. So you need to be self-disciplined, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So these are the things we need you to understand. Remember, one of the options or the key point to it is that I mentioned, I said true discipline is not the easiest option. It's not easy because if it is easy, everybody will do it. If it is easy, everybody will be successful. If it is easy, nobody will serve somebody. So you better just pick it up. Those that do it extra mile or put in an extra push to eat, they are the guys that are being celebrated at the end of the tunnel. So are you ready to put in? Are you ready to put a required effort? Are you ready to do the extra activity so you can get the extra, you know, reward? Are you ready to do it no matter what? Are you ready to put on that discipline and ensuring, telling yourself that I will achieve this success before the year runs to an end? The year is coming to an end. Some of us, we're already quitting on our New Year resolution. Remember, we used to start it before the year starts. Oh, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. Let me tell you, God is not quitting on you. He said, I will give you the desires of your heart. So what are the desires of your heart? God is not waiting on you. Stop asking God for things. Start thanking God for the accomplishment of those things or the achievement of those things. And start doing the things you need to do. One of the things my mentor shared is that the formula for success. Desire plus your skills times your faith. You're not willing to put the skills. You only desire success. What are the skills you need to really go learn? If there's a book you need to read, you need to go read it. If there is something, a training you need to attend, you need to attend it. But don't just desire it alone. It's just like one step into it. You desire it. Where are the skills, ladies and gentlemen? Then at the end of it, you need to multiply it by your faith. Like they say, faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. I put a simple definition to faith that it is your belief without proof. Ladies and gentlemen, you put this formula together, what you see there is success. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? I hope we've been able to pass our message to you this morning. I hope you've been able to get value for your time here this morning. And I hope you start training yourself that indiscipline or procrastination will not rob me of my glory. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another wonderful program here this morning. We will continue in this self-discipline mastery class tomorrow and all through the rest of the week. Thank you for staying connected. Thank you for being on this program, because we are poised to giving you value every time. All right, guys, that is from me. And I'm just going to have my wonderful partner. We are together at a very wonderful summit this weekend, which is in Part, Nigeria. We got a meeting there. We met ourselves, and guess what? It was another refreshing time. So I want to just invite Coach Dan to just share a word of nugget, and then we'll
thank you very much, Mr. Falabi. That was another powerful session again today. The weekend was power packed. I can tell you that for free. It was power packed weekend for us. And for all of us on this call this morning, I think we've started another series again today. Let's just stay glued, stay consistent, stay committed, and trust me, you will wake up and then you see that you're becoming a better version of you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a great week ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely. You want to be the very best or the greater part of you out, ladies and gentlemen, be self-disciplined. See what is at the back of my screen? Fear zone, learning zone, and growth zone. All right, guys, thank you. So everyone here again in this class, we want to say thank you for staying put. Thank you for believing, and thank you for being on this program. And guess what? We will not stop until that's your story is changing. Thank you. God bless you. Remember, we don't just want to count the day. We say, make that day count. All right? Take care. God bless you, and bye for now. See you tomorrow, same link, same time, 9 a.m. West African time on this same class, West Secret Mindset Mentorship class. It's your friend and your success partner, Afolabi Olatunji, saying bye for now.